Chapter 2. Call the Police. Spread out on a wooden board on the living room floor, the butterfly puzzle I'm working on is halfway complete. Our small living room only has a few square feet of open space, so I have to finish puzzles quickly or they get walked on and messed up. Tonight, Mom is reading aloud to our family from Anne Lindbergh's writings. Reading aloud is one of Mom's top priorities. It ranks up there with our family Bible reading and prayer before bed each night. When we kids were small, she read picture books like The Berenstain Bears. Now it's classics like Jane Eyre and David Copperfield. To keep my brothers engaged, she started throwing in thrillers like Alistair MacLean's Ice Station Zebra. It's a mild night, just like the night a few weeks ago when all our homeschooled friends were over and we played the extension cord prank. Mom doesn't believe in waste, so the air conditioner is off and the windows are open instead. As she reads, we hear 2 cars pull into the neighbor's gravel driveway. Muffled voices filter through the screened windows. They sound angry, but that's nothing new. We used to have seminary students who rented the houses on either side of us, but as crime increased in our part of Jackson, no students wanted to live there anymore. Now we have a revolving door of neighbors who often get drunk, their loud arguments floating in our windows. A couple of years ago, one of our neighbors got drunk and shot and killed a man at a bar. One of the cars roars away from the neighbor's house just before frantic knocking at our door interrupts Mom's reading. A man and woman are there, shaking. They've just been followed and robbed at gunpoint by 2 men, they say, not 25 feet from where I'm sitting in our living room. They don't have a phone, so they come to our house to call the police. Mom tries to keep me from hearing all the details because she knows I already struggle with fears about my physical safety. But the woman is hysterical, and I hear her say, "He said, 'Give me your wallet or I'll blow your effing head off.'" We live on the west side of Jackson, and although Loden Place is in the city, our landlord owns acres of land. We romp in the woods and ride bikes all over the property, but we also hear gunshots and police sirens just about every day. I feel safe on the inside from the warmth of our family life, but I know we live in a dangerous area. What if someone followed us home? What if they were willing to kill my parents over a few dollars? As the man and woman retell their experience, the police arrive and the couple walks back to their driveway to file the report. But I can't walk away from the impact of the experience. The air I breathed. It's 1992, and politicians are ramping up tough-on-crime TV advertisements at the same time the robbery happens. Sounds like a great idea to me. I can put 2 and 2 together even if I'm only 9 years old. I'm also pretty sure everyone I know is a Republican, and I assume that if you're a Christian, you're also a Republican. Researching candidates and voting is about as politically involved as Mom and Dad are, but everything I see and hear tells me our community is conservative through and through. Pretty much everyone I know is also a Christian, and Christian principles are central in our home. We pray before every meal, go to church twice on Sundays and every Wednesday evening, and every night before bed we gather as a family to read the Bible and pray. Somewhere along the way, I've picked up that the faith and politics of our broader community are pretty tightly wound together. Our homeschool curriculum often has pictures of crosses and American flags next to each other. So in my mind, the Christian politicians urging us to be tough on crime are doing the Lord's work. But someone else is doing the Lord's work too, and I'm not sure she totally agrees with them. Her name is Mrs. Horton.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.